Nice.
Bonsoir, bonsoir, chers amis. C'est Deaso. Et on se retrouve donc aujourd'hui pour la prochaine partie de live, donc c'est honkaistarrail. Donc ce soit le 17 septembre. Oh, putain, le mois il passe vite. Hein. Le mois de septembre il passe vite cette année. Hein. C'est terrible. Bon. Bon. Quoi qu'il en soit, on se retrouve donc ce soir, donc comme indiqué dans le titre, pour terminer Rencontre de Haute, Volee. Adopter le point de vue du personnage correspondant au contenu. Voulez-vous changer? Oui. Donc on va repasser du côté de March 7. Le danger approche et March 7 voit une opportunité d'enfin mettre ses compétences martiales à l'épreuve. Non, c'est le mois de la loose. Mais non. Mais sur le Fendeur des Cieux. Et donc, avant d'y aller, nous allons récupérer quelques trucs. Déjà ceci. Hop. Les précieux pas spéciaux. La Continuité Pionnière, elle est là, c'est en cours. Danse martiale des étoiles, c'est le prochain truc qu'on fera. On va le faire tout de suite, comme ça c'est fait. Mais pas cette semaine. Cette semaine, on va... Une fois que ça se sera plié, j'ai l'intention d'augmenter, de faire ce défi-là, juste au-dessus, l'équilibre universel. La dernière élévation. Donc si jamais c'est pas trop tard ce soir, on a prévu de faire ça. Je pense que ce sera pas long. Et après, on passera que sur les la zone 0. Vu que nous avons des choses à faire de ce côté-là. Une interview de Jean-Philippe Tanguy. C'est qui? C'est qui Jean-Philippe Tanguy? Eh ben bonjour messieurs. Ah. Match Salade qui est là. Les gars, vous êtes pas des faux méchants, ça m'arrangerait. Indemnité de Rassemblement National. Bref. Il y a un match qui commence bien là. Vous êtes vraiment des méchants, hein. C'est dommage, hein. Non, Mage, tu n'y couperas pas. Et on n'a toujours pas changé d'équipe. Ouais, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Tant pis, c'est pas grave. Pris-vous. Bon. Hop. Prenons cette équipe. Bonjour monsieur. Je vais pas tout droit, je vais pas là. J'ai élaboré par les généraux, vous vous apprêtez à affronter les redoutables ennemis boréciens. Vous ferez bien de vous préparer, on va continuer. On a changé d'équipe, ça veut dire que... Le combat auto me fumera toujours. En vrai, c'est le truc le plus rapide. Mais... T'attends pas à ce que le mode auto il fasse de la strat. Hein. J'ai testé le mode auto. Dès qu'il a quelque chose à bourrer, il le bourrera. Hein. Je suis même pas sûr qu'il soigne correctement ni quoi que ce soit. Mais si t'es sûr que le niveau, t'as pas moyen de le perdre, tu peux utiliser le mode auto. En vrai, parfois, j'ai commencé à utiliser ça depuis peu. Et c'est juste pour farmer quelques niveaux, ça m'arrange, ça accélère les choses. Je suis prête. Non, elle est prête.
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March. Are you ready?
March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
J'avais oublié que j'avais coupé le son du micro. Donc, pour rappeler, je pense pas que t'as entendu, mais je me mets toujours dans la peau du personnage que je joue, peu importe qui c'est. C'est pour l'immersion, tu sais. C'est très important.
And your victories glorious. May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
La chasse au loup est lancée!
Time for this Hoolay. Remember this. My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Law Food.
Bah, y a un public maintenant.
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Bon.
Oh, come on! Let me.
Étudions l'adversaire. Résistance à l'effet gelé, résistance à emprisonnement et résistance à enchevêtrement. Ouais, cool. Soif de sang. Un cumul de soif de sang appliqué. Toute unité de l'équipe capable d'entrer en état de folie lunaire partage le même nombre de cumuls et la même limite de cumul de soif de sang. Là, de la terre, t'as l'action de toutes les cibles. Cette unité inflige des dégâts foule mineurs. Donc là, la chasse lupine. Chef Bourricien emprisonné à jamais dans les profondeurs de la prison des enchaînés pour avoir commis les 10 péchés impardonnables. Portant en lui la haine accumulée par 7 siècles d'emprisonnement, le seigneur des lois défié et le loup fou tout entier, prêt à être libéré de ses chefs. Pourtant, il semble y avoir un autre objectif caché derrière cette folie. Vas-y! Ah bah on n'est pas accéléré. Ok, ça va pas l'air d'être le combat sérieux, il a... je pense que c'est probablement un boss majeur, mais il a même pas de... Il a qu'une barre de vie.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
C'est qu'il y a plusieurs phases. Je pense qu'il a probablement plusieurs combats. Parce que là, s'il aurait eu plusieurs phases, ça indiquerait qu'il y a plusieurs rounds en fait. Disons, par exemple, quand tu affrontes Fantelli, il y a 3 points rouges pour indiquer qu'il a 3 barres de vie à faire tomber avant de battre définitivement. Vous voulez bénéficier d'une colère. Les cumuls de colère augmentent lorsqu'un ennemi attaque, et à l'inverse, ils diminuent lorsqu'un allié attaque.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death.
Les 12 soldats se rassemblent autour de lui.
It's but a vision.
Swing with all your might, dear cubs. You cannot run. A wolf's path only goes forward. Running is never an option. Stay put.
Fighting is meaningless.
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Don't worry about me. Careless.
Ça va, il fait pas tant de dégâts que ça non plus.
Rules are made to be broken.
Not very more time to show you what I can do. Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What? Yes! Have you to hold everyone back again? Give me strength.
Much better.
Don't come to
Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all!
Let's make it quick. It'll take more than that. It'll take more than that.
me to shine.
Il y a nombreux autour de lui. Hein. Mais sa barre de vie commence à atteindre sa limite aussi. Hein.
Show you what Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What?
Vas-y, marche! Non. Il a encore 3%. Mais j'ai déclenché le truc, j'ai appuyé sur le bouton. Laisse-moi te frapper avec la grosse batte. Non! 1%. Ah, non! Oui, c'est le scénario. En fait, le combat se continue, mais en fait, il est invulnérable, il est invincible.
I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening?
Peu de temps en avant.
Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jiao, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although, you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate, although they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment.
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
Le dialogue de Jiao est si profond qu'il devient soporifique. Un cours d'un mauvais prof de philo. Non, c'est juste que tu comprends pas, c'est tout.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao, this is an order. Cure me!
Comment faire pour manger des piments verts à un enfant difficile? Comment faire boire du poison à un loup méfiant et perfide? Vous avez déjà la réponse.
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hoolay. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoji.
So, you want to play dirty? Here, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hoolay's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down.
Stay put.
Ah. Ah. Potion de léthargie. Il consomme 5% des PV de cette unité au début de chaque tour.
Let's make it quick. It'll take more than that.
Need a shot. Don't cut the
Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Ils ont pas la même connerie qu'avant. De toute façon, il est en train de mourir à petit feu.
Rules are made to be broken.
No interest
On
in
les abat. Ah, là, il y a de nouveaux loups qui vont pop. Ah.
Stay put.
En effet, c'est arrêté. Il s'est débarrassé de ses chaînes. Il y a encore les 4 épées qui sont plantées dans son dos.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Ils vont pas le battre de manière physique. Ah, qui sait.
Sportsmanlike. Need a shot.
Il fait des dingueries là.
Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all.
C'est quoi l'effet?
Much better.
Non, je peux pas l'enlever.
That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hoolay, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
the truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
On a dissipé l'emprise de la peur. Vas-y, Marc! Oh, ça suffira pas. Non, ça fait que 2% de sa barre de vie.
Fighting is meaningless.
Vas-y. Pendant une seconde, on a vu Jing Liu. Yang-Chi ne rejoint pas vraiment l'équipe. Ah, ok. Il a pris la place de March. Oh, de la lame aiguisée par le temps. Bon. Petit succès. Les choses ont très bien pu changer en 700 ans. Preuve de la lame aiguisée par le temps. Assister à la défaite de Hoolay. J'ai voulu de ses réflexes sanglants à la cheville pour la folie lunaire. Ah oui. Attends qu'on est. Hop. 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 Régler son compte à Hoolay. Pas loin avec les gars. March.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the general made it in time.
And Jing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hoolay. How have I never seen that before?
On a vraiment vécu Hoolay.
Was it really us who defeated Hoolay? Why do I feel like he suddenly started to flag during our battle?
It must have been our awe-inspiring righteousness that struck fear into his heart.
Bien sûr.
You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things? Who cares why he started to weaken? All that matters is that we won.
Bien dit.
Oh, I would Jing.
C'est mon coup fétiche.
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But I'll need some time to heal up first.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
Ouh, ça lui a coûté de dire ça.
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yang-Ching, how are you holding up?
Pour en affronter 10 de plus. On aurait sauvé la vie, général.
I thought I was done for.
I wouldn't want General Jing Yuan to lose the disciple that brings him so much pride. When I sensed that Hoolay was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best-case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hoolay. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hoolay once again before anything unexpected happens.
Avant qu'il n'arrive quelque chose d'inattendu. Bon, là on pourrait dire que tout est bien qui finit bien, mais je pense que quand on a regardé un peu dans toutes les douches d'ajout, on a vu quelque chose qui pourrait arriver maintenant. Va se relever et les bouffer comme la mamie dans le petit chapeau rouge. Je ne sais pas.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that one who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. Child.
Stop struggling, Hoolay. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but This was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Shao.
Régler son compte à Hoolay. Consommer la lune rouge pour jouir de ses bienfaits ou bien lui succomber. Richard le sang relâche dans une folie enragée. Ah! Je pense que c'est le combat qui est prévu. Juste aller aux toilettes, je reviens. Ok. Bah, j'ai oublié de relancer le truc.
For so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Sanjolabu. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end.
This is the heart of the Borisan warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, person.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hoolay just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Ça, je pense que ça c'est le vrai boss. Le loup était une feinte.
Don't rush. My turn. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Et oh. Du calme dans le chat.
Conflict.
Let's go!
Fighting is meaningless.
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, do you still think running is an option?
I'm scared.
Soin.
Much better.
Choose who to strike.
Faites quand même attention à votre langage, monsieur. Bon.
Let's go!
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Luck of the draw.
Voyons voir.
Victory!
Rules are made to be broken.
No interest in conflict.
My turn.
Hein?
Fighting the truth of life and death is
Bon, c'est celui de Nanheng, évidemment.
Let's make it quick.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Fei Shao.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise.
Ah.
Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else.
Lieutenant Yenqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies?
Volee?
This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for. The hunt itself. Isn't that right, Fei Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Jiao Chou, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it.
Vas-y, crache le morceau.
Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
Fei Xiao rejoint temporairement l'équipe. Pas gagnant. Putain, mais elle a pris la place du heal. Vas-y. La boule du spectre de la suspicion.
You cannot weaken my resolve, Hoolay!
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance.
Lo siento. This is your
You aim to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom!
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the poison, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the poison's warhead.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the poison to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the poison. They would rather place their hopes as a rival, imaginary savior, than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Poison like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war, who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Borson are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path.
Le son de Hoolay, il est bas? Ouais, je sais, mais ça a l'air normal. Hein.
I will create that path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you, former Borson war slave and future Foxian ruler. Your healer, Jojo, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. We both monsters that were born for war, and die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Borson are no more than labels. You can be whoever become servants of the Xianzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Xianzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
Il en a rien à foutre. Il a fait son taf, ce qu'elle fait avec, c'est à elle de le décider.
You do not understand, Hoolay. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Mirgle, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly. We can do it. We can escape.
Mais de l'obscurité, on entend les grognements féroces des loups et les hurlements des bêtes sauvages.
Mirgle, run with me.
We ran and ran with all the strength we had, but we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
The light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Luck's arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. And the gods who never bleed nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals. Then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Soren? You and I were similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born for war and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hoolay? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. so that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. And then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become a shell.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hoolay. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Bon.
And tears of blood, and all living creatures have bowed. I once made the sword and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Face Shao! Disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hoolay! A wolf lurks in the heart of every boar set and foxy. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Ok. Ah. Une phase, c'est déjà fait. Il n'y a plus que 2 phases. Bête intérieure de l'éclipse et ombre de Fake Shell. Bon. Les parties de la bête intérieure de l'éclipse et de l'ombre de Fake Shell sont en résonance. La prochaine action est renforcée. La réduction de robustesse appliquée à toutes les parties en état de résonance augmente. Lorsqu'une partie subit une rupture de faiblesse, les actions de les unités de l'équipe sont avancées. Ça passe. Résonance interrompue.
Choose my strike. My turn.
Hop.
Let's make it quick.
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
I swear to be
Forever triumphant!
are made to be broken.
I swear to be
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! It wants to devour me. It will first have to beg for my mercy! Oh, gosh.
Soigne.
Stay safe.
that won't do.
Your move, Hoolay. Let's make it quick.
That won't do.
Pas de synchronisation. Ah, si. Là, ils se sont de nouveau synchronisés.
I have experienced for 700 years.
Rules are made to be broken.
J'étais pas assez rapide.
Laws have grown dull.
Hein?
Your own laws.
Ah voilà, 0%. C'est la dernière phase.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Stay calm. My turn.
That won't do.
Let's go.
You are not worthy.
I swear to be the arrow.
Allez, on va attaquer la tête. Ouh. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut qu'on fasse?
I swear to be the
Forever triumphant!
Non, c'est juste un combat de boss normal. Hein. Ok, on pourra pas, on peut pas les stun.
Let's make it quick.
Sinon, ça a été interrompu.
Look at the draw. Please. And victory!
Bon, on attend qu'elle rejoue alors, je pense.
are made to be broken.
On avance bien dans le combat. Bientôt ce sera fini pour lui. Ça fera un dernier. Ah, continuer de soigner tout le monde. Enfin, on peut pas vraiment soigner tout le monde. Ah, il relance sa résonance. Mais t'as plus que 15% de PV. Les alliés est avancé. « 5%. Ah. Le facteur du monde pour mettre fin à l'ombre de Fake Shell.
Always been myself.
General. General, you're awake.
Ça dit que se termine l'opération chasse au loup avec la disparition de Volee. Après la défaite du Mukta, guerriers et loups soldats ne sont plus en mesure de résister, ils sont pris d'assaut par les chevaliers du nuage. Stell et Mozu retrouvent un Jiaochu à l'article de la mort. Ah, il a survécu! Cependant, il reste encore des points à éclaircir quant à l'évasion de Volee. Ah! Est-ce qu'elle est là? La Big Beach? Ah non! D'abord, attention du point de vue de Linksha. C'est censé rencontrer les précepteurs. Bon, on n'a pas fait la quête de Danheng, donc on les connaît pas encore. Enfin, bon, on a fait 10 secondes, mais c'était pas erreur. C'est parce qu'on devait aller au bon endroit. Je suis plus fort que jamais. Non, c'est finito. C'est finito.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron? Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look? All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Don Hung, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it? I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce. Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the Preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borison's escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling Prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauron, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill
is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
That's right.
Ah. Je m'y attendais, mais ça n'en reste pas moins douloureux.
You were sent here by the General to hear my confession, weren't you? If there's even a shred of empathy in you, you should understand the reasons behind everything I've done.
Bah, la compréhension, même si on comprend tes actes, c'est pas forcément qu'on est obligé de les accepter, gars.
Ever since the sedition of Imbibidor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us Preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Don Hung, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin. But Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Don Hung, the past is behind us. But the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibitor Lunae.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests?
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers and would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it.
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danheng and Sister Ling Sha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Luofu's High Elder?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously pitiful.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
Un désenvoûtement.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Taura. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Danheng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit. 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « « «
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic.
Ça... Ça, c'est juste pour le respect. Hop, 10 minutes. Hop.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Do whatever it takes. Make sure they don't leave you.
Eh ben, Dan Heng, il y va fort, hein. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Linker? C'est parce que le PG de maths, il s'est pris un petit ta gueule en arrivant, c'est ça le point d'interrogation? Bah, il a cherché, hein. Oui, il le cherche à chaque fois. Ah, le petit métamorphe du Sanctus Medicus. Je crois qu'il parlait de moi. Non. Non. Ah oui. Et on s'occupe d'eux. Il faut au moins qu'on leur passe la première phase. Sinon, lui, le boss, il va continuer. Bon, le mini-boss va se régénérer à chaque fois. Voilà. Voilà la femme traînante. Et désactivée. Juste aller aux toilettes de nouveau, je sais, mais j'ai beaucoup bu là, donc désolé, je reviens.
Fool, you can't play dead standing up.
J'essaie que tu me lis en silence. Hop. Quoi de la Linkcha, c'est quoi ton truc?
Truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting. Better late than never.
Le lapinou. Oh, il est vaincu.
Dragon Lady, are you all right? I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu with her hatred for evil. I'm sure she will make a just decision.
Conquérant des vagues du Fangu.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hoolay has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the war dance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience.
Shit.
Just a moment ago, Hoolay was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Ah. This was the moment Taoran knew he fucked up. Un peu le point de vue de Stell qui fait je ne sais quoi. Ah oui, elle a trouvé Cieux avec Mose. Comment il va ce petit con? Le soigneur là. Mais non, c'est Aizen le wish. Jingwan, il est bien plus stylé. Pour l'instant, à la commission d'alchimie, quelqu'un manque à Stell. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il faut encore? Mais elle est pas morte, Marche, j'espère. Bah, jamais j'aurais imaginé que tu puisses.
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady?
Bah quoi, ça roule de l'authenticité quand on s'amuse à faire semblant.
Thanks a lot for that.
Et il dit salut aux toilettes.
All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourself. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation.
Putain, ça fait bizarre de l'entendre parler. Ça fait bizarre de l'entendre parler. C'est comme avec la voyageuse, quand elle parle, toujours là, oh mon dieu. Parce que ça parle tellement rarement.
If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hoolays with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenshing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.
T'as rien fichu, Marche. Non, c'est pas vrai. Elle a fait de la figuration et c'est déjà très bien. Bon. Marée de la mer antique. Nager à contre-courant ne vous empêchera pas d'être emporté par les flots. Maîtrisez les précepteurs. Hop là. Alors le chasseur à sa place. Seul ennemi. C'est toujours caché en moi. Réveillez la rage qui sommeille en Fei Xiao. Et il reste. Les flèches s'abattent au sol, les bêtes sauvages rétractent leurs griffes et les chasseurs baissent son arc. Très bien. Au monde de Fei Xiao, les balles seul de tempête étaient partis de bêtes intérieures de l'éclipse subit son rupture de faiblesse, son achat. Ouais. C'est fait. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il raconte? Ah, le PG de maths est de retour. En plus, sa voix est naze, je trouve. Mais non! Juste parce qu'on l'entend pas souvent, ça fait bizarre, c'est tout. Ouais, voilà, toujours le truc habituel. Bon! Bailou qui est toujours au même endroit. mais j'aime bien l'humour. Juste l'appareil photo et ça, non, marche. Il y a des gens qui viennent sur le stream à ce moment-là et pourraient y croire. Hein. Ah, il y a Yun Li avec Ningxia.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with March to visit her masters, aren't you? Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine.
Mais si Yun Li est sorti sans permission. Maître Yenshing ne s'en est pas sorti.
Hey, watch your words! Don't you jinx my master!
His injuries weren't that severe. But, well, he'll still need some more time to rest. Considering the intense battle with Hoolay, and then with General Fei Xiao, the rigorous sparring session with her.
C'est vrai que l'autre il est sur l'agilité et elle là c'est juste tout sur la force. Donc c'est sûr que je pense celui qui est le plus physiquement solide c'est certainement elle. Hein.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage in combat?
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from the Juming have.
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt?
Maintenant que j'y propose, je ne risquais pas grand-chose.
I can guess why. General Fei Xiao is just too strong.
Yun Li, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
Couché, gamine.
What about that smiley fox healer and the guy with the hood? Thank goodness you and the others found Yaocho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All 3 from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune.
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fei Xiao and bring her some fruit?
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But, alas, what can you do when the 2 of them have a leader who is just as restless? General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier.
Bah. Ah.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao. Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Zhao Chou. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackling prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Zhao Chou, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me.
Oh, il est devenu aveugle. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Un coup dur.
Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao. I am content.
Bon, après, on voyait pas ses yeux avant, donc ça change pas grand-chose.
Nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But till then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt. it.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
Taïsionte dans ses mauvais rayons. Au siège de la clairvoyance divine. Pendant ce temps, ou plus tard. Ah, l'autre général. Bon, les trois généraux sont là.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hoolay's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor. They bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope in a dire situation.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power, assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges." She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, have come true. It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hoolay imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks.
However, Hoolay's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borison's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hoolay's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borison's attacks on the streets will spread like wildfire.
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luo Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the war dance in the coming weeks.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Luo Fu. My thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Luo Fu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager Fantilia.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Luo Fu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful. But I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plans.
Rather than outright victory, Fantilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hand toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the war dance.
with Elder Huayan's insight. One wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle. Where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Luofu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations she made within the Matrix. Jing Yuan, I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the Seer strategist thinking of us, or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did the conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Luofu, but an uninvited 3rd guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the Seer strategist's. With the Luofu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded. Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Luofu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol, a strategy they firmly believe in.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
The remains of the Swarm Author?
More accurately, it's a fragment of the Divine Body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the Plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Xianzhou. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you? The Eye of the Yuchui has just seen this uninvited guest arrive on the Xianzhou Luofu. 3, 2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest, I'll leave that in your capable hands.
Do you remember your name?
Merchant Guild on Xianzhou Lufu.
Merde. Le micro est désactivé. Non. Bon. On va se laisser là pour la pause. Voilà. Ah. Bon, c'était extrêmement intéressant ce qu'ils ont dit. Heureusement, ce que j'ai dit, vous ne le saurez jamais. Ah, fuck. Bon. Bref. En tout cas, il y a un morceau de trahison dans le truc. Intéressant, ça. J'ai l'impression qu'il y a vraiment un plot secondaire là avec le loup Fu Shenzu, Fantilly et Ting-Yun. Ting-Yun est donc en vie. Mec, ça fait 15 minutes. Bon, on s'en fout. On s'en fout. Le passé, c'est le passé. Ting-Yun est en vie. Bon, ouais, Ting-Yun est en vie, donc oui, de toute façon... de toute façon, Ting-Yun, elle est là. Hein. Voilà. Donc de base, ouais. Mais on va donc en savoir plus. C'est intéressant. Mais reste à savoir ce qu'on aura dans la prochaine version. La prochaine version... Hein. Est-ce qu'on continuera? Ah bah non, il y avait... D'ailleurs, c'est Rappa, le personnage de la prochaine version, donc je pense qu'on reviendra à Plein Inconnu. Ouais. On a plus fort que jamais voulu. Non, il est canné. Il est canné, il n'y a plus rien. Il est finito. Et nous, on va donc... on va faire la pause. Puis, je reviendrai pour l'épreuve de l'équilibre. J'avais dit que je le ferais, alors je le ferai quand même si, normalement, je voulais aller au lit, là. Quoi qu'il en soit. Je vous souhaite donc à toutes et à tous qui regardent la rediff à laisser un pouce bleu, à vous abonner, à commenter, etc. Et dans une demi-heure, on se retrouve pour une petite partie. On va juste faire l'épreuve d'équilibre, améliorer les persos. Et voilà. Donc à tout de suite. À plus tard. Dans une demi-heure. Toujours, la promenade, c'est toujours une petite demi-heure. Donc au final, ça aura pris 2 heures, le truc. Hein. Hop. Ciao et à plus.